Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Reggae Boyz Commentary. Like, share, and subscribe, please.
I'm Javain Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boyz Commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, Reggae Boyz Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boyz Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boyz Commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order? Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. I put it together a lot of hard work, guys, so on this video. So I'm kindly asking you, smash that like button. And in addition to that as well, to use a super chat feature to ask the questions that you would like, because I have put a lot of hard work in this video. Remember in the past, I talked about a lot of players making their debut for Jamaica in competitive games. Well, look at it this way. From September 2016 until now in 2022, we've given 76 debutants. Yeah, that's right. 76 debutants. And 69 of those 76 debutants came from Tapa. 69 debuts Tapa gave from 2016 until the last day of his job. 69 debutants from Tapa, but cumulatively 76 players over the last 6 years. 76 debutants, just let that factor in. And what I'm going to do for you is show you how many have been given debuts in a competitive game, something which I have frowned about because I don't believe in giving a player a debut in a competitive game. I firmly believe that it should be within a friendly. Only certain occasions would I agree with the scenario of it being within a competitive game. So 2016, when Tapa took over the job, right? Damion, Lowe and Dwayne Ambursley made their debut in that 4-2 win over Guyana. That was the 4-2 win in extra time. Romario Williams and Ladale Richie against Suriname back home in Jamaica. So that's 4 debutants right there that came in competitive games. Yeah, I hope you guys are keeping track with me. 4 debutants. 2017, Jourdaine Fletcher, USA. Shamar Nicholson, USA. Kevon, Lambert, Honduras. Andre Lewis, Honduras. Those 4 came in friendlies. Acceptable. Junior Flemmings, his debut came in a Caribbean Cup encounter, a semi-final. So that's 5 now players that received their debut within a competitive fixture. Javain Brown, Fabian Reid, Jamiel Hardware, Kaheem Parris, Rondde Smith, Shaven, Sean Paul, Alex Marshall against Trinidad and Tobago, Vishnul Harris and Dane Kelly against Canada, and Cheyenne Marsh against Saudi Arabia. In 2018, Amal against South Korea, Fabian Mccarthy against South Korea, Tevin, Shaw, Maalique, Foster, Sean, Laws, Javain East, all against South Korea. Peter Lee Vassell, his debut didn't actually come against South Korea, but he came against Antigua and Barbuda. Damon Solomon against St.kitts and Nevis, Ricardo Thomas against St.kitts, Damien Hyatt against Antigua, Daniel Green, Ajani Talbot, Kevon Isaacs, Shandell Senior, Ray Campbell, Barrington Price, all came within friendlies against Grenada. Jaden White, his debut came against Ecuador, and I think that's acceptable. Ethiopia, his debut came against Costa Rica in a friendly, also acceptable. Tyrant McGee against the United States, also in a friendly. Leon Bailey, his debut came in a Gold Cup against Honduras, the opening match of the Gold Cup. So now that's 6 players that made their debut in a competitive game. Bobby Reid, next to Ups, Shavani Willis, Lamar Walker, Kevon Freighter, and Akeem Chambers. 6 plus 5 is 11. That's 11 players so far that have made their debut in a competitive game. Joshawn Anglin, Dennis Taylor, Colorado Murray, Kemal Malcolm, Kemar Beckford. Friendly against Bermuda, 2-0 victory. Greg Lee, Daniel Johnson, Ravel Morris, and Norman Campbell all made their debut against Saudi Arabia in that friendly over in the Far East. 2021, Ethan Pinnock, Liam Moore, Amari Bell, Andre Gray, Jamal Lowe, Casey Palmer, Jabari Hilton, Luca Levy, Curtis Tilt, Ronaldo Wellington, Wes Harding, Blair Turgott, Bar West Harding and Blair Turgott, all those players made their debut against the United States. Remember, this came in the year of World Cup qualifying, so this in itself is, for me, a competitive game because they made their debut in a World Cup in a friendly in the year of World Cup qualifying. Look how late these players got their debut together. Dylan Barnes, his debut came at the Gold Cup, so that's 12. Anthony Grant versus Mexico, 13. Kemaru, 14. Mikel Antonio, 15. Richard King versus Peru, Dwayne Atkinson, Deshane Beckford, DeMar Rose, Maalique Howell, Ramon Howell, and Kevin Stewart against Panama. So of the 76, 16 players made their debut for Jamaica in a competitive game. 16 of the 76 players made their debut for Jamaica in a competitive game. I worked very, very hard on this list, guys. So you give this video a massive thumbs up right now. Use the super chat feature to let your comments be recognized. That was a lot of hard work. Took me over an hour to do. But in all seriousness though, guys, 16 debutants in a World Cup qualifier. That's more than an 11. That's more than a starting 11. And for me, I view it as unacceptable. That's why I believe moving forward, you need to have the passports of these players done early. This is something that needs to happen quickly. This is something that has to be done in a quick manner. Aya says, what's up, Simon? Ron Davis says, I'm the first here. Big up, guys. I'm doing good. Jade Green says, hello, Simon. Hello, Jade. Wayne Carnegie says, Simon, big ups. Big ups. Roger Grant says, Simon, Curacao, Suriname, and others have players making debut in competitive games, and these debutants look like they're in the team long time. Clearly, we're doing something wrong. The difference is when they give their debutants to players, they're already familiar with the system and everything of that nature, while for us, it's not of that nature. Some players are coming to the country for the first time in their life. Every time I say Bobby in the intro, I have a laugh. It's as if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Simon, what about Tyrant McGee? Tyrant McGee made his debut against USA in 2019, that friendly that won 1-0. What's going on for Nathan Ferguson? Nothing is going on, my virgin. Nothing going on. 76 debutants. Simon, not even a club changed so much players in 5 years. Exactly. 76 debutants. And even with all those 76 debutants, you have the likes of Blake, Mariappa that were part of the core from the Nations League in this cycle. So you can imagine 76 debutants. When is the team ever going to gel? It really, really is not good. You hit the nail on the head right there. Sloppy operation from the JFF. This administrator needs to go. I don't think it's Ricketts' fault why the team hasn't been able to gel. That is not his job. Fresh God says, big up, Simon. Big up, Fresh God. I hope you're doing well. Guys, a lot of hard work went into this project, so give this video a massive thumbs up and use the super chat feature as well. 76 debutants in 6 years. 76 debutants. Just let that settle in. And 16 came in competitive games. 16 in competitive games. It was just it's very, very unfortunate. Who are the current core players? Taxi, Andre Blake, Mariappa. Way too much. 76, yeah. 76 debutants, my friend. 76 debutants from September 2016 until now. I'm very happy to move up the list to show you guys. 76. This is from 2016 onwards. This is from the first game that Coach Whitmore took over from Winfred Schaefer. The Caribbean Cup group stages against Guyana. From Damion Lowe, Dwayne Ambursley, Romario Williams, Ladale Richie, all the way down to the latest debutant in Kevin Stewart. 76 debutants. Just let that sink in. And 16 of those 76 debutants came in competitive games. And if you want to stretch it a bit further, you could put it in the 20s, because in the year of World Cup qualifying, we gave debutants to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. In the year of World Cup qualifying, we also gave 16 debutants. In the year of World Cup qualifying. when you're supposed to have a settled core, a settled team together, perhaps to include 2 or 3 additions to see if they could add to the depth of the squad. You'd perhaps try to experiment or fine-tune one last thing. But 16 debutants, that's more than an entire team. No. That's too much. That's too much. Guys, the government is not backing the football program. I know CJFF is not the only ones to be blaming. No, they're not the only reason. The Nations League will be interesting. Yes, it will be. Greg Lee over taxi, says Sullivan. I'd love to see Greg Lee in a right wing back. The scout should be the first to go, says TD. Lol 76, go big or go home, I guess. My concern is not about the number. My concern is the amount that made their debut in the year of World Cup qualifying, which is 16. That's my biggest problem. But we should be viewing that many players over the first 3 years. In the last 2 years is when you cut it back. You need a big pool. Yes, you do need a big pool, my friend, but you don't give 11 debutants against the United States in the year of World Cup qualifying. When we had Caribbean Cup 2017, Gold Cup 2017, Gold Cup 2019, Nations League 2018, Nations League 2019, those were the opportunities to get in the likes of Pinnock and Moore and Antonio and Stewart and Grant and company. Those were the opportunities. Did COVID affect preparation? Yes, but I wouldn't blame COVID the reason why we're not going to Qatar. So what's the Federation's stance on building on a core team for the next World Cup? Because countries like Suriname and Curacao are already building. Yeah, and guess what? In Curacao and Suriname, there is no xenophobia about Curacao-born players and Netherlands-born players. Nothing of that nature. Absolutely nothing of that nature. No xenophobia. There's no xenophobia as well in the United States when they have their German-born players. The Jermaine Jones of this world and Terrence Boyd and all of those guys. Ernie Stewart, when he was born in the Netherlands, of course. Jeff Agus, born in Switzerland. The US don't have any, not nepotism, but xenophobia in regards to that. Wait until you see the next 23-man squad. Good vibes. Yeah. Simon Haiti will have the same squad they have now until 2026. I think they'll cause some problems like what they did in 2019 Gold Cup. 2019 Gold Cup? Oh, yeah. When I went to the semifinals, yeah. Blind leading blind. They don't know what they're looking for. Look, I've shouldered the blame at Coach Whitmore already, that from 2016 you knew you were going to get a job for World Cup qualifying, so why not introduce the likes of Pinnock and Moore and Antonio from then, not in the year of World Cup qualifying, giving these players debuts in World Cup qualifying. They need to keep a 30-man pool. I would say a 44-man pool, I would say. You want to have 4 deep in every position. That's my stance. So I would go with a 44-man pool. And I don't think that's too wide because you're going to have injuries, you're going to have suspensions, and you're going to have players that, honestly, like I've said in the past, that will either lose their mind or lose their passports. It has happened before, and it's kind of happened. So that's why you need 4 deep in every position. And I think that is fair, achievable, realistic. 4 deep in every position. And for certain positions, you can go deeper than 4, like right backs and goalkeepers. You can go deeper than 4. So you need more than that. Simon, our under 17, under 20s are failing. Recently, we couldn't beat Dominica, Puerto Rico. Well, it was the under 23s that couldn't beat them. So, okay. Of course, Haiti have a side. Haiti have a big side. Until the government takes football serious, we won't be successful in any competition. But who cares? Because Champ's gonna be lit. Stop talking about track and field. Our World Cup squad going to be called up late. Well, we can't afford to do that. We may not see any of our players travel from England in the next window. We don't have enough money. And if we're gonna come with that for the Nations League, then forget 2026 because you're gonna need the best players available to you. Xenophobia is only active because we're losing. As soon as you start winning, they will. Yeah, that's true. What is the status of the core that was in the last under 17, under 20? Yeah. Yes, Ravel Morrison had his passport and his Jamaican driver's license from 2018. It's a fact. It's a fact. So, guys, Ayaz, you're from Somalia, right? I don't know why Jamaica care about someone being born elsewhere where Jamaican is. And I agree, but apparently in our country, you have something called bad mind, and it's just... Look, I'm happy to share with you guys this list, you know, and I'm going to do that in the comments right now. I'm going to share it right now in the comments for you guys. All right, so we'll go to Chandel Senior. I'm happy to share it in the comments, guys. I don't think it's come out accurately. So what I'm going to do, just scroll up. You know what? I'm going to put it in the description. I'm going to put it in the description so you guys can see. And feel free to talk about it on your channels. Feel free to discuss it. Feel free. I'm going to put it in the description. And from there, you guys can be able to discuss it on your channels or have the list, because like I said, guys, I'm being straightforward and honest with you all. It is what it is at the end of the day. Kevin Stewart versus Panama World Cup qualifier. All right, it's in the description now. So we are good to go. We are good to go. Yeah. Good. Dawkins Nazon, yeah. Could name some school, not even 76 students. Yeah. My school barely has more than the number of debutants that we've given over the last 6 years. It's a lot. And like I said, guys, I don't have a problem with the number of debutants. Let me stress that. The 76 number is not the one that frightens me. I'm talking about the 16. I'm talking about the 16 that made their debut for Jamaica in a competitive game, and the 16 that made their debut for Jamaica in the year of World Cup qualifying. That, for me, is the problem. I don't care if we give 100 players a debut. If it's long before World Cup qualifying, that's fine with me. How long did you take to compile this list, Simon? 1 hour and 11 minutes. Demar Gray, Baker, Keita, Mitchell, Ferguson, they must be here. Yeah, they need to be here early. This is big time information, says T-Dog. If you guys think that this is big time information, hit that like button right now. Hit the like button and use the super chat feature, and you guys can be able to get more information. So yeah, just hop on board. Let's see what Fresh God is saying. Roof should have been playing from 2019 and wait till 2021 to call him. Yeah. Roof. Daniel Johnson should have been a reggae boy from 2010, 2011, but 2020 was the first time we got to see him play for Jamaica. Just let that sink in. 2020 was Daniel Johnson's debut. It's really, really sad, honestly. It should never, ever have been that way. Should have never been that way. Guys, I've created a poll so you guys can answer it. All right, you can answer the poll. I've created a poll. Let's see what you guys are saying in the poll. Is 76 too much debutants in 6 years? Just vote there and we'll see what you guys are saying. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Yes, if you look in the description, you'll be able to see all the debutants that I spoke about. Yeah, I know, but from long before 2019, with the hiccup with the flights, etc., he should have been in the bigs long before Winnie. I would say top of 2012. Yeah, and I stand by that statement 100%. Liam Bailey should have been playing from 2017, from his 17 in the national team. Liam Bailey should have been around for a while. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Unbelievable, isn't it, guys? Unbelievable. All right, let's see what the poll says. So you had in the poll, 27% says yes and 72% said no. Okay. How does the scouting process of players who are eligible for Jamaica work? Contact Simon Preston. I remember 2014 camp team when they added 9 players in the Hex. Yeah. You had Joby McAnuff, Gareth McLeary, Sean Cummings, Jermaine Beckford, Theo Robinson, Marvin Elliott. That's 6, yeah. You know, we had Mariapa and Nosworthy already. Alright, so that's 6, yeah. Wes Morgan, Michael Hector, that's 8. So yeah, I said Sean Cummings already, but yeah, you're right. What's the situation with Leon Bailey when he's back? All being well at the end of February. Formula Sports, big up yourself. Hope you're good. I agree, though, on the real threat is 16 in World Cup qualifying year. Like I said, guys, you can check in the description for you to get the full list up from 2016 onwards. So I hope this information is something that you guys can look on. But yeah, I don't mind scrolling down on this, but as I said, like I said, the description will have everything that you guys need. And you'll see it there. All right, guys. So I need to know, has Jed Spence been referred to the JFF? No, he has not. Then added Marlon King and Chris Humphrey. Yeah. You're right. But even though they weren't debutants, but I get your point. Yeah. Marlon King and Chris Humphrey came back into the fold. Yeah. So Reggae Boyz fans, what are your thoughts about all of this? Think about this. Go in the description. Look at the names in the list. I'm kindly asking you to do this. Look at the names in the list. Look at the opposition they played and see if it was a competitive game or not. And think about it. Could this cap have come earlier? Or did this cap come at the appropriate time? Did the debut come at the appropriate time? Because for me, the debutants that came in 2016 and 2017 and 2018, appropriate. Would I have loved to see Pinnock and Moore and company in 2018? Yes. Bob Reid's debut came in Nations League 2019. I believe I think he should have gotten his debut earlier. But it is what it is, as they say. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary for more content.